In your book, you also mentioned these, well, some things you can do to connect more with this force and also connect more with other people, right? But I would like you to mention some of these activities. I think you say things like breathing and then just being kind. So what are some of these things we can do to be better with people?
Well, I think the first thing and most important thing, and I know I can always be better at this, is when you're speaking to someone. Most of us, when we're talking to someone, we're trying to think of what to say next instead of listening. And I think if we really listen to people, and all of us can be better at that, myself particularly, if we really listen, we will see beyond what they're saying, and we will hear what is coming from within them, that they have fears and concerns and basically a depth about them and a reason that they do certain things that might not be something that we like, but there's always a story behind that. And I think if we listen for the deeper story, then our relationships will be better. Even with people that disagree with us, we can understand where they're coming from and not hear their words, but see them as a spiritual being that's connected to us. And I think if we keep that in our mind, primarily, things get easier to deal with, especially difficult people. We can have compassion for them, which we otherwise wouldn't if we're just using our own human brain. We're usually repulsed by people that aren't very pleasant. But if we go deeper, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because one thing I notice with myself, even if in these interviews, is that many times I find myself just thinking, what will I say next, or what will I ask, and not just listening. But I think listening could even bring me more better questions.
It does for me, and I know that I came from a background where you had to memorize what you're going to say, or you had points that you had to cover, but really things evolve in a more natural way if you just listen within you to what needs to be said next. And it can go in a completely different direction than what you had planned, and usually a better one.